Hello guys, so this is a capsule of Berberine. So I bought this Berberine from an Instagram vendor, and I noticed that it wasn't as yellow as the Berberine I am used to. In fact, I had to take out a bit from the capsule to look at it very well. You can see. So I decided to run a test on it with a reagent called Dragondos reagent. So this is Dragondos reagent I prepared. I use it for testing some of my extracts and purified fractions for alkaloids. So it is a reagent I used to test for alkaloids. Berberine is an alkaloid. Now I made this reagent about 6 months ago. So I wanted to see if it was still okay, right? So I got some chloroquine, hydroxychloroquine, which is a standard alkaloid, and I decided to test it. So here it is. This is it. This is the hydroxychloroquine. So you can see that it forms an orange precipitate. By the time I leave this, it's going to settle. So my Dragondos reagent is still very good. So I'm now going to use it to test the Berberine to be sure that what is here is Berberine, because it looks suspiciously not like Berberine. So this is the Berberine. I took 2 additional capsules. So when you want to test for anything at all, you have to find out what solvent it is soluble in. So Berberine is readily soluble in ethanol. I don't have ethanol, so I'm going to use my regular ethanol. But what I'm now going to do is I'm going to acidify it with hydrochloric acid. So I've already gone ahead and I've done the hydrochloric acid. I need just a little, just a few drops to add to it, and then I would filter it the way I filtered my chloroquine. So this is my chloroquine filtering. Okay, this is the solvent. I'm going to do the test on the chloroquine as well. So this is the Berberine. You can see that there's a clumpy stuff at the bottom. So these are the excipients in the capsule, and I don't know what kind of excipients that they're putting that is making Berberine this difficult to even dissolve, because I'm using a solvent that's supposed to dissolve in, which is about 70% ethanol, and this is what I'm getting. Nevertheless, I'm going to go ahead and acidify it. So this is the dilute hydrochloric acid, so I'm going to put some inside. So the acidification of the alkaloid is supposed to make it easier to dissolve and subsequently easier to analyze it with the reagent. Oh my god, this is really something else. Excipients, I don't know what kind of excipients I will put in it, but they're sticky. Whereas look at the chloroquine. You can see the chloroquine was a better formulation. See, that's the chloroquine residue. Because I crushed some chloroquine tablets and I filtered. Okay, so chloroquine 2 is an alkaloid, so it's supposed to give a positive result. That's the chloroquine. You can see the solution is clear. Well, let's try and filter what we are able to get from there. I'm going to filter it. See what is at the bottom. Can you see? So luckily for us, it's filtering pretty fast, as you can see. So another test you can do is with a UV light. So this is 365 nanometers. It actually gives a yellow fluorescence at that wavelength. So you can see the yellow fluorescence. At it. It's finished sieving it. So you can see the Berberine is clear. Okay, so I've extracted the Berberine from the excipients. So I'm going to pour it here. So this is hydroxychloroquine. This is Berberine. So this is looking pretty good because this is the color it's supposed to be, and this is the color I'm used to. This is hydroxychloroquine. The color is colorless because the tablet is white. Okay, so we have our Dragondos reagent. So we are going to add some drops into. So I'll add some drops. So what I want you to see is what is happening inside the chloroquine solution. You can see. You see the formation of something orange as I drop it. Those are orange precipitation forming. Cloudy solution, red solution. So it's no longer clear, instead is a cloudy orangish red solution, and that is a positive reaction for hydroxychloroquine or any alkaloid for that matter. So I'm actually going to put this inside beakers, no, not beakers, inside test tube, so that the sedimentation can settle and you'll be able to see it. Now, this is the berberine. So I'm going to do the same thing with the berberine. Situation, see. So that means that this actually does contain berberine, just like the hydroxychloroquine. So they did not cheat me with the supplement. So this is the Dragendorf reagent that I used to test my berberine and chloroquine tablets. So I actually sell this. I can prepare it and sell. So it's a very useful reagent to have at home. Just keep it in an amber bottle and inside the fridge if you want it to last for more than 1 year. You understand? So anytime you have any drug and you suspect it might not be genuine, you think it's fake, any drug that is supposed to be an alkaloid like berberine or chloroquine or nicotine, you can just prepare that drug, add a few drops of this, and it will give you a color. So whatever color you see, you can send me a picture of it, and I'll tell you whether the drug is genuine or not, or whether it contains the active ingredients or not. You see, very useful. I think I've only ever sold it to 1 or 2 people that were curious about things, right? It's not everybody that is curious like me, but it's still one of those things you can keep. And then for any of our products that will tell you contains alkaloid, you can prove to yourself whether it contains alkaloid or not by adding a little bit of this into it. Like our tincture made from Burantashi, yohim, right? It contains yohimbine. When we put Dragendorf in it, it turns orange, so it gives the signal that it contains yohimbine. So you can put confidence in the product. We also have some other products that contain alkaloids, like our proto berberine alkaloid toner, face toner, right? If you have your Dragendorf and you want to check to be sure that our product that we sold to you actually contains the proto berberine alkaloids that we claim it does, just add a little bit of your Dragendorf to it and you will see the color change. You don't even need to send me the color. Check online, you will see what color change it gives you, and you know that product is genuine.